Hello everyone, it's Iveoma, your guide to Nigeria, and today I'm sitting with Zogie.
Hi guys.
Zogie is a YouTuber from UK. She recently returned. She's spending a couple months in Nigeria, and I just want to talk to her about her journey. All of this is coming up. Please make sure to like, comment below. Those are amazing ways to support my channel. Thank you. Zogie, can you tell us why you're in Lagos, Nigeria?
I guess I am here to find myself. Growing up, obviously, as I said, I grew up in the UK, and the only other culture I know is the Nigerian culture. And I've always wanted to stay in Nigeria for a period of time. My sister lives here, so since I had the opportunity, my contract was coming to an end. I wanted something different, so I thought, why not come to Lagos? I've got family here. I've got enough financial stability to come here. So that's pretty much what prompted my decision to come to Nigeria.
No, I love that. So I actually reached out to Zogie because of I watched one of your videos where you said you came back to Nigeria to like discover yourself, and I was like, oh, people usually go to Bali or like somewhere else. People always talk about that online.
Well, you gonna see me?
But I love that you decided to choose, and then you said that you let your contract job kind of run out, even though you knew it had to end, and you could have found something else, but you decided to let it run out and just go to Nigeria for a couple of months. And I like love that because a lot of people don't think to come to Nigeria for that in between period. Like they'll go to like Bali or somewhere
or like
else.
South America.
Yes.
Mexico, Brazil.
Yes.
No, I'm a Nigerian girl, please. I ain't got time for that.
So, like, why did you feel like Nigeria or Lagos is the place for you to come to discover yourself?
I think, and I really like this question because growing up as an African in the diaspora, right? And secondly, growing up as a Black British, I am first generation in the sense that my parents were born in Nigeria.
Yeah,
so
same.
I am like the first person, not first person in my family, but my siblings are the first people in my family to be born in the UK. So I think with children that grew up in the diaspora, it's either two ways. It's either the child doesn't really know much about their parents' heritage, and that's, in all fairness, the faults of the parents. They never really exposed the children to that side.
But you know, I also think though, okay, yes, it may be the fault, but you know, when you're in Nigeria, you're exposed to culture every year, every time. So they were the first generation who really spent significant time overseas. So I don't think they were aware of that or they thought deeply about that.
Yeah, I think, and I completely agree because it is entrenched in them.
Yes.
So they never really see the need to actively teach. Whereas my parents actively saw the need because they knew that, okay, these children are not going to have the same upbringing that I had.
Yeah.
So what can I do to ensure that they have a similar understanding of my morals and my culture and the values? Take them to Nigeria. So ever since I was young, I've been to Nigeria so many times. I haven't come for very long, like 2 weeks.
Do you come during Christmas or do you come off season? Okay,
No, I've come in every single month that you can think of. I think apart from in October, like 3 years ago. I've come for every single month.
Are you serious?
I've been to Nigeria a lot of times.
Okay.
So that's why it made my decision so much easier because I feel comfortable with the land and it's my country at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So that's why I didn't decide to go Thailand or Bali or America to find myself because really and truly, this is a part of me that I haven't really discovered, right?
Wait, what do you mean by this?
Nigeria, Lagos.
Yeah.
Nigeria is a part of me, very massive part of my identity that I haven't really explored. So I thought, why not use this opportunity, since I have this downtime, to go to my country. And I love, when I go back to the UK, I am so happy that I can say, yes, I was in Nigeria for a couple months. Like, I'm a real Nigerian in this, house. So yeah, that's like why I decided to come to Nigeria.
No, I actually love that. You know, Nigeria is a place that you can discover yourself. Even me, as I've been here for like over a year at this point, I've discovered more about myself and more about my heritage because once you discover more about your cultural heritage, which may be your state, your tribe, and your country, you become more of a whole person.
100%. And I feel like in in Britain, as I said, the majority of the Black British are first gen, and that's across like the Africans and the Caribbeans, just blacks in general. But you know, I know I'm not British. End of the day, like I'm not English.
Wait, what do they call you guys over there? Bama?
No, BME, ethnic minorities.
Yeah, but like everybody who's that white British. Does that term?
Yeah, like ethnic minority.
They're
if
letting
you
you
ain't
know.
white,
letting you
let me
know.
tell you something. You are not us. And they do it in a very passive aggressive way. Like, it's like, I'm not trying to say you're not part of us, but you ain't part of the crew like that. So I'm not saying like, oh, I came because I experienced like a lot of race. It wasn't because of that.
No, I know.
But I just know that at the end of the day, and my mom kept telling me, every year, this is not your country. We are here, but this is not your country. We are here, but this, I swear, my mom, this is not your country. This is not your country. Just so you know, this is not your country. Just so you are aware, this is not your country. You understand? And my mom, there was one time here, the lady refused to speak English to me. She was just speaking my native language.
Edo.
Yeah, so my parents are from Benin City. So my mom was like, listen, you're going to hear. It's literally like, if I'm having a conversation with you, yeah, and I refuse to speak English, you are going to learn what I am talking about. Even if just the gesture, if I'm like, go and get me food and I say it in my language, yeah, and I'm pointing towards food, you're going to realize, okay, so that phrase is relating to food. And that's literally how I learn my language.
Yeah.
So I feel I've always, and you know, with the help of my mom and dad, they've made sure, well, actively made sure I have that connection to Nigeria. So that's why I was like, listen, this is the place to be. It's somewhere, and I guess in addition to that, as I said, I'm a YouTuber, and a number of my subscribers have always said, oh, Zogie, when you're going to Nigeria, like, we would love to see that, we would love to see that. And they had been saying that. So I'm like, I feel like I want to go to Nigeria. My subscribers are going to be down with me going to Nigeria. Nigeria, here I come. So yeah.
I love your vlogs, and they're so engaging, they're so interesting, and I liked it because from the very beginning, you're like, look, I'm not moving to Nigeria.
I had to make that clear.
Said,
yeah?
hi. And then you said, I have not been deported.
I had to make that clear.
How many
because
people asked
some
that?
people were like, but Zogie, how do you feel about never go back? Who told you I can't return back to the UK? I didn't get deported. Like, how does it feel never to go back to London? Who told you I can't? I'm just like, at this point, you're insulting me. It's literally like, bro.
But the way people were just assumed, they're like,
you just
the only way you would ever go back.
The only reason to go to Nigeria is deportation. I'm like, look at your life. That's why I need to be here. That's you literally just reinforced my purpose of being here. Because you think Nigeria is such a horrible place to be.
The only way you go back.
I can't even fathom why this girl born in London would decide to go to Africa. Then that's my purpose, to really explain to you. So that's why my comments, when I show like parts of Lagos, they're like, oh my gosh, I never knew that. Of course you didn't know. The media don't show you nothing apart from negativity. So I feel like it all kind of like the pieces added together with me having to, even if I'm able to transform one person's view of Nigeria, that Nigeria is not a horrible place, that Nigeria has beauty within it, that Nigeria has culture, vibes. Even if just one person I can transform, that Nigeria is not a place to avoid, then I've done my job. And for me, I can be in a country that I really want to be in. Yeah. So I feel like everything with my decision, I'm led by, I don't usually, and it's really bad, before I never used to really listen to my intuition. Like, I feel like my intuition, something will be telling me do something. And I'm like, no, I'll be arguing with it. Like, no. Like, how can I just go Nigeria? But I'm like, do you know what? I need to stop arguing with myself.
Just give in.
There is a reason why. Like, I'll have the intuition. My mom says she's gonna come. My sister is here. Like, that'll be great content. That's a great place to be. So I'm like, I can't keep arguing with myself. There's a point where I literally need to listen to. I feel like if somebody's God speaking to me, I need to listen to that voice. Why am I arguing? I'm asking God, help me with my next path of life, and then something is telling me something. I'm like, no. Does that make any sense? Listen, I've gone through a lot, but yeah, I'm so happy to be here.
I love that you talked about listening to your intuition and giving into that feeling and just letting God lead you, because that's what I had to do.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the reason I'm here. Like, you have to, once you give into that and you just accept things as they are, your experience here is just can be wonderful.
Yeah.
So how has your experience been so far in Lagos? How long have you been in Lagos, and how,
I've been in Lagos for the past 2 months, 2.5 months actually. I have really enjoyed my experience here because it's something that I was familiar with it. But one thing, okay, this is going to be funny, yeah, but as I told you, I've been coming to Nigeria for a very, very long time. But I only come for like 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, push comes to shove 3 weeks. And it's always for a reason. So I'll be in like in a hotel, like a burial, a wedding, a party. Nigerians love remembrance. 10 years, 5 years, literally. They'll remember the person.
We do love a remembrance.
Literally, they'll remember the person till you can't remember no more.
Yeah.
Like they'll do, like we literally
Thanksgiving,
like just so many Christmas, Easter. As I said, I've been to Nigeria. My birthday, my mom's birthday. Any reason we're here.
Any reason.
But so it's never been for a long duration of time. But now it's like, oh, I'm here, and I have to deal with the light. I forgot that NEPA was a thing.
You forgot?
I forgot that NEPA was a thing because when you're in a hotel,
how did you forget?
It goes like boom,
yeah.
the gen kicks in.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? And I stay with my sister, but
Speaking of NEPA,
literally just came, and it's taken me a long time to adjust to that. Literally, I could be recording and then the light is off. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yes.
And I'll be sleeping and I wake up and I'm sweating. I'm like, oh, okay. So adjusting to that light situation of buying petrol for the gen, but also you're paying for NEPA, but NEPA may not come all the time. So you're paying for something that there's no guarantee.
But you have to pay for it.
Well, you have to pay because if you don't pay, it never comes. Exactly. So it's like you're really playing a Russian roulette. May or may not come, but I still have to pay for service. If till this day, it's still bugging with me that I'm paying for something that, and I'm not used to that. Like I'm used to, I pay for something, I see the result.
And even get it.
Even if I don't like it, right? I get it. But now it's like I'm paying for NEPA. NEPA can decide to hide us for like 5 days.
Yeah.
No explanation, no nothing.
And then you'll never get a refund.
I never get a refund. No
Nigerians pay, I think, Africans in general, they pay a lot for a little.
I can imagine.
Yeah, Nigerians, though, you're getting a little bit of taste of that.
It's true. That's the thing. Yeah. But apart from that, I've loved being here. Like, I keep saying this on my YouTube, yeah, and I'm just like, I'm around black people. Everyone back. Everyone.
It is very nice, honestly.
And I've never really been in a position where I've seen black people in different levels. Like today, we spoke to the manager. She's a black. We've seen a waiter, black. The cleaner is probably black. The owner of this place, I know, is definitely black. Do you know what I mean? So we're seeing black people on different levels. Whereas I feel like in the diaspora in the Western countries, I'm used to see. I'm not saying there's not like black bank managers or like those that
but
like
it's like.
It's like when I see someone and they're in a position, I'm like, my bro, like my sis, like
you give them the nod.
You give them like, come on, man, you done your thing. You are here because you deserve it, kind of thing. Whereas here, am I going to be nodding to the owner of Skybank or UBA or GCB or all of these boutiques and the owners and the CEO? Because there's so many of them.
Yeah.
There's so many people, and if black people excelling at different levels. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to seeing that. So it's so nice.
It is refreshing. I'm going to say that.
It's really refreshing being in a position where you see people that look like you on all types of levels. Do you know what I mean? And that is the biggest thing and what I've loved the most about being in Nigeria. Seeing black excellence at different levels. Mm-hmm. Not just a cleaner, not just a receptionist, not just a waiter, but also the manager, customer service assistant, and that literally all different levels. So
I think that's why I actually really started my channel. Like if people actually looked at my channel, like I feel like you already kind of know. Most of the people I'm ever going to show you are going to be looking like us. There's a reason I have that. There's a reason we need to start seeing excellence, like who look like us, who are us, and who have our names and have our experiences. There's a reason that I've been doing that.
And it makes complete sense to bring that awareness, especially if we have an audience that are not based in Nigeria. Just being able to see that, and you never know when you're inspiring someone, or whether when you're helping someone, or when you're really lending a helping hand to someone. Because like, let's say for example, if you're in a position that you don't really want to be in, you're based in Germany or you're based in Switzerland,
you're unhappy,
and you're unhappy, and you're like, you're unhappy, but you're accepting that this is as far as black people go, in all fairness. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you see a channel where you see like someone, they've moved from the UK, started like so many brilliant things, or that they have like 3 businesses in Nigeria, and you're seeing that excellence, and you're like, actually, okay, cool, this is my position now, but I've seen the extent to which my own people can excel.
Yeah.
This may be my current situation, but this is not going to be my future. You understand? I can excel to that level. So, and that's what I love about it, because I feel like by you interviewing people from all walks of life, and obviously within the same race.
Just say black.
Black.
All of us.
We're black.
Blackity black.
Blackity black. It's helpful and it's inspiring, and yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Zogie.
You're welcome.
Okay, so what kind of misconceptions did you have, Zogie, before you came back that you may not have now?
Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting one, because it's a bit, it's sad, but it's the reality of the situation. I think when you're a Nigerian living in diaspora, in my head, Nigerians are on such a high pedestal in terms of our culture, the media, the music,
music and
like
media.
Music has really put Nigeria on the map. So when you're in the UK, if you say you're Nigerian, they're like, okay, they'll say something about like being a scammer, but they know that Nigeria is ranking when it comes to African countries. And you know, we really do have that love. Like, British Nigerians love Nigeria. They love Nigeria. So with that conception of that, you know, being in that surrounding, I thought Nigerians will love Nigeria.
Girl, you must have been shocked.
As much as we do, because we appreciate everything. Like, I don't know, Burna Boy has a new song. Oh my gosh, we love Nigeria. Naira Marley has a new song. Oh my, like, we really appreciate Nigeria and the culture, living in diaspora. Now, when I've come to Nigeria, and it's actually, and I said it's sad.
Still here, we love our music though.
No.
Okay.
The music bit is like, no, I was just using music as an example. But it's just that a lot of Nigerians have the ones I've encountered have a negative view of Nigeria.
Yeah.
Like, literally, like, I remember I was speaking to someone, and then their phone network wasn't working, and they're like, oh, I probably run out of data, and it's not gonna work for the next week. I'm like, why would you say something so negative? They're like, he's like, I did for Nigeria. Like, everything is, I did for Nigeria. Not be Nigeria with it. Like, everything is like, you will say the most negative thing.
Yeah, but you know, it's a combination of everything that's happening right now, in all honesty. Because before, when Nigerians, like when I was in the States, when like Nigerians talk like badly about Nigeria in the States, I would like defend the country a lot stronger. And then I lived here and I'm like, oh. like I still, of course, defend Nigeria. Yeah. But it's more like I actually understand where they're coming from. Because some things that happen here, it should not happen.
It's true.
Nigeria is the land of anything is possible, which is good
and
very best. Some things that you should see here should never happen to anybody. I don't care where you are. And they're avoidable.
Very avoidable. I thought Nigerians, because we are in a utopian mindset, you know, it overseas that, Nigeria loves that place.
It's like nostalgia. It's like you're missing your home country.
And you pick up the most positive bits of the land. Whereas when I've been in Nigeria, I've seen everything. The good, the ugly, the uglier. So, like,
I love how you said the good, the uglier.
I've seen all different tiers, levels.
Everything.
And so I think that's the biggest misconception I had. I just felt like Nigeria. I'm like, you live in a country like, we're here vibing to you guys. We're here like, we want to be like more like you guys.
A lot of people here are looking towards you and be like, I want to be you.
And then that's on this side. No, you don't.
But they think when you say that, you're hating. You're an enemy of progress, girl.
That's the thing.
They'll step in their way. Just let them do whatever.
I showed someone like my YouTube channel, and then they were looking at like the London content, and I love, like, I've loved my Lagos content more than I love like my London vlogs. And they're like, but look how smooth the road is. Look how clean everywhere. Why are you recording Lagos? And I'm just like, is this really coming out of your mouth? But
No,
genuinely,
they're
they were
genuine.
confused.
There's not like even coming from a hateful place. They're genuinely confused.
Like, he was genuinely confused, like, why are you recording Lagos? Like, look at London, look at these places you showed. Like, look at, like, and I went around, like, England, so I went to Manchester, North in England, like, everywhere. Like, why are you here? Like, you can literally just explore England. Why are you in Lagos? And he was just so confused, and I was trying to explain to him, and this guy was like, literally, his like, face was like, well...
Exactly. That's insane.
He said, well, you do your end of the day is your money. So that is literally how he resolved the situation. Because he was genuinely confused. And I just never knew that that's what I was walking into when I made the decision to come back to Nigeria. Mm-hmm. So it's definitely been very interesting.
That is very interesting. I'm glad that you talked about that. A lot of people don't think about that, but you're right. We're in like a utopia overseas. And you could tell by the comments sometimes when people are writing. You're like, under your videos, you're like, nah, you don't know Nigeria.
Like, you don't know. Like, I remember there's someone that commented, I was just like, my friend told me today that she wants to move to Nigeria and she's never been here before. And I'm thinking, no, don't do that. At least come for a holiday. Like, at least, like, come and think, because Lagos is complex. Like, there's a lot of things that happen for no, like, there's sometimes people take their frustration out on you, and you understand, like, okay, you're frustrated, but I ain't doing nothing to you, I ain't the government. But there's a lot of things that you have to become used to, and there's a lot of things that you have to learn to ignore.
Okay, so what do you like about Lagos, Nigeria?
I think the main thing I love is the people. And I love the mainland and I love the island.
That's true. I liked your vlogs on the mainland and the difference between the mainland
and
islands.
I love it. And that's one of the key things I said that I'm going to do when I come to Lagos. I am not just going to show you the island. I'm not just going to show you Lekki. I'm not going to show you Ikoyi. I'm not just going to show you like the nice place. I'm showing you everything. Like, I'll show you Mushin. I'll show you Surulere. I'll show you Ojogi Legba. I will show you everywhere, basically. So I really loved being on the mainland, and it's like, it's sad, but you know, they don't have much, but they have their happiness. Do you know what I mean? You see, and they're dancing, like, they're proper dancing going in. They're really like vibing, and you know, they probably didn't have a great day, but they're like, life is too short. Do you know what I mean? Let's just enjoy ourselves. So I just love that, in as much as the people can be like, they really can get wrapped in their head about their negativity towards Nigeria, but at the same time, there's people that die hard for Nigeria, die hard for Lagos. Like, I be from, like, they're really like repping hard. And I'm like, I'm not from here, but still, like, I'm repping with you. So I just love the way that some people love Lagos. I love how, despite what type of like their finance position, they still understand the importance of happiness.
Yeah.
Do you understand? And I feel like that's something that we really lose sight of. Like, okay, I don't have this much money in my savings, so I don't really deserve, or I don't have this type of job. And that's something that I'm really trying to break away from, trying to put my identity with what I'm working, like my occupation with my identity. No, because I was born as an individual. I've decided to work. That can't be my whole identity. I need to find Zogie aside from Zogie, the project manager. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of Nigerians have been able to really secure that, because there's not that economic stability. So how else do you kind of like ensure you live a happy life? You find happiness from within and you project that. So I think that's one thing I've loved about living in Lagos. Just no matter what their finance is, they still understand the importance of living the best life, even if it's that one local bear parlor. They're living the best life. Yeah, they ain't got a lot of money, but they're living their life, they're enjoying life, and they know the importance of just living day by day and just seeing where life takes you.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you said that. I noticed that when I came back, like, Nigerians really love to chop life.
Yeah.
They must enjoy.
They must enjoyment.
Enjoyment. And so I've added that to my life, because I was missing that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't have that in like in the US. I was working. Everything was for a goal, but here it's like, no, enjoy.
Yeah, like,
eat your money. You made some money. Yes.
They were like, no, but you who make it, I'm making enjoy. And I'm will. I'll do exactly that. If you told me to.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So even that's just what you have to love about Lagos, man. A lot of the people, despite whatever position they are in, they're like, we have to enjoy life. I have one life. One guy even said to me, I was born into suffering, but does that mean I have to suffer for the rest of my life? And I'm like, even if I'm never like in a position where I'm making like millions, I'm gonna enjoy life. I'm gonna be happy because at least the day he takes his last breath, he can say that his time on earth was lived to its max capability, capacity, like he lived it happily.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So just being around this environment that no matter, you'll see like a street seller selling gala, the guy when he hears a song, the guy is doing like, the guy is shakering, I'm like, come on, like, and I'm like gassing him up from the car, like, even though he's like hawking things on the street, he's still happy. You know, he's not happy, but he still understands the importance of happiness.
Yeah.
So and that's one thing I'm forever going to love about this land. And even when I leave, it's one thing that is going to go with me. No matter what position I find myself in, happiness is going to take precedence.
Yes.
And that's
so
it.
Important. I love that. I love that you mentioned that. Okay, well, Zogie, so thank you so much for talking to me and talking to my audience. Remember, you guys, like, if you ever want to go home, you can, right? You can always come to Nigeria. Bye now.
Bye, guys.